All right, thank you for staying with us. We'll further the conversation that we started yesterday, and it's about the north central part of Nigeria, and in which there's been so much news that there's very disturbing news. In fact, let me put it that way. And now, this is not about Benue, neither is it about Niger right now, even when those things are still there. But this is about the state of harmony, Kwara State, in which it has been an infestation of banditry, bandit-infested communities, and the things that have been coming from that place are quite disturbing, with tens, maybe scores of people killed. And these are the issues. Why is this happening on this scale at this time? We spoke with a journalist yesterday, who in fact, incidentally, is from one of those towns, Okeode of Kwara State. And this morning, we'll be speaking to another colleague who is there working assiduously on investigation about what is happening in those parts of Kwara State. And, we are hearing, over the weekend rather, like 10 or 12 persons were killed. The vigilantes, some said there were forest guards. Another report said there were community residents and all of these things. And then we understand the Air Force as well, as I yesterday, raided the hideout of these bandits in Kwara State. But then let's speak to Mohammed Idris Shahaba, a journalist and of course editor at Nopeko TV. Thank you, Mohammed, for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.
All right.
My name is Mohammed.
Yes, go ahead.
My name is Mohammed Idris Shahaba, editor at Nopeko TV.
Thank you very much. And can you bring us up to speed? Because I understand you have been working, you have been on ground on these matter and these disturbing development as we are seeing. What do we know as of this morning? These bandit attacks and these communities, how many communities are involved in these attacks? How many local governments? And what can you tell us?
Okay, thank you, sir, for the wonderful question. First of all, I would like to thank the Western Speak Television for having me here so that I can express my view concerning the insecurity we are facing in Kwara State, particularly Kwara North, Edu, and Patigi. First and foremost, we have been battling with the insecurity in over like 4 to 5 months now. Some villages have been affected. For some villages from Patigi local government and from villages from the local government have been affected with the issue of insecurity. Recently, we received a report concerning the KLD, which is in the local government, that 12 people received some headlines having to 15 people have been killed. That's okay there. But from our own side, I haven't made any headlines. Like the vigilantes that have been killed by the bandits, we haven't seen it in the headlines. We don't know, maybe our news is because by the government force, we don't know. But our own tragedy is more severe than that of Okeode and Banla. Are you with me, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
So, before the issue of this institute started, we received a tip that by some bands located from Nigeria, heading toward Kwara State. The city commissioner of police detected the news that they would speak and they didn't any information on the bandits located from Nigeria, heading toward Kwara State. It's having been more than like a month that we started seeing insecurity everywhere for the part of Kwara, to Patigi and Babanla, which is in Kwara South. So, according to last 2 months, some vigilantes come together to fight this insecurity. But at the end of the day, they need their end at the end of the bandit. We lost like about 70 vigilantes to the hand of this. But we have the pictures. If you permit, I can share it with you.
Yeah. Did you say 70 vigilantes?
70 vigilantes.
And they have been killed?
Yes, some from party that have been killed.
Yeah,
and up to now, they haven't seen some vigilantes, they haven't seen them. But they just know that this one they have done.
Yeah, you said something earlier about whatever has happened, that the 10 or 12 persons that have been reported to have been killed is from maybe Okeode or Babanla. But whatever is happening in your own party, you feel it's more and it has been underreported. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. It has been underreported.
And now you are talking about 70 vigilantes.
Yes.
So how did this happen? Were they ambushed, or was he in a gun duel, or what happened really? Did you see their bodies?
Yes, we see the body of some people, and we haven't found the body of some vigilantes up to now.
So how did it happen?
That they have died.
Was it an ambush?
Yes, it was an ambush. It was an ambush. Those vigilantes tried to take fight to them, as in some forests that they were located. We have the intelligence that they are located as from certain forest. Let me give the name, which is the name of the forest is Chelevu. Chelevu is in proximity with Babanla forest. So they have the information that those bandits are down those houses. So this vigilante and some armies come together to take fight to them. But unfortunately, they were ambushed. Just like those vigilantes have, the bandits have an intent that the vigilante and army are coming to them. So they strategize the event and make a turn. And our vigilante were ambushed.
All right, Mr. Shaba. It's quite unfortunate that we are hearing this from you right now. So far, what we saw in news reports is that about 12 vigilantes were killed. In another report, I saw that about 10 civilians, including a pregnant woman, was killed. But now you are telling us, that in Patigi, was it in Patigi actually that you're saying 70 vigilantes were killed?
Yes, from Patigi and Edu.
All right.
The community are no pay. So they have to come together to fight these insecurity things. We both are facing the same issues.
All right. Well, but the question is this, Mr. Shaba. If this happened, you are a journalist there. How come we do not have it in the news? What do you think is the problem? Do you think the news is being suppressed intentionally? Or what actually happened? How come we did not get to hear about this? It's not in the mainstream media. It's not in the news. Yes.
I'm coming there. Actually, we have a WhatsApp platform, which is the Go TV community. It's a very powerful WhatsApp platform. It is well known in Kwara North. So since we receive the pictures, we share it there for those people, because we have some stakeholders and those groups to see that this is what our vigilante face at the end of the bandit, and they were ambushed.
Sorry to cut in. Is the CP aware of this information? Did you make this information available to him, or is he claiming ignorance?
They are claiming ignorance. They are claiming ignorance.
Even with the evidence, did you provide them with evidence? Did you provide them with evidence that these people were killed?
Yes. I'm coming there. Since we share the pictures and some of the videos in the group, we started receiving calls from DSS telling us we should delete it, that it will cause civic unrest and panic among the community. So we are asked to delete it, not to publish it.
Hold on. This is getting quite interesting now. Now, you have evidence, rather, that about 70 vigilantes were killed. You have evidence which you made known to the police, and the DSS is threatening you to delete them. in order not to cause public unrest.
Yes.
So whatever happened to freedom of information?
We don't know, sir. We are just local journalists. We don't have much power. But we are just trying our best to report.
I understand. I understand, Mr. Shaba. This is quite serious allegations. If the DSS, I do hope you have evidence that the DSS actually threatened you guys to delete that information.
Actually, it was not true. They were urging us to delete it, as in time of like pleading. They are pleading with us to delete it.
Okay, not to cause public unrest.
Not threatening.
Oh, okay. But unfortunately, so what have they done about it? After pleading with you to delete those, evidences, what has the DSS done about the situation in Kwara State, and in particular?
Actually, they are giving us a report that they are trying to fight this insecurity with the intelligence they receive, but up to now we haven't seen anything. Last month there was an attack early in the month at the local government. The village name is Motoki, where a pregnant woman was killed and some men were killed. The village was deserted around that time. According to the villagers, they received a tip that some group of bandits are heading toward the village. So the person that received the tip informed the soldiers around those areas that this is what they received. She come to their head. According to what they told us, the soldier informed them that they will go for over 3 hours. Those bandits were operating around Motoku, and the soldiers were in the Patigi exporter doing nothing. I'm unfortunate to use that word, doing nothing until after this bandit finished with the villagers. That is when the soldiers started coming. I don't know, maybe you understand what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Does that mean we have, because you said they inform the soldiers, how is this communication done? I just want to be clear, because I'm sure many Nigerians want to be clear as well. Do we have army posts in these communities or in local governments, or you usually communicate with the army barrack in Ilorin, or how does this work?
No, the soldiers were deployed to each local government, the party, which each soldier has their own command. So according to what the news that told us, the person that received the information goes to the commandant director that this is what they receive now, and they need their help. His village is in trouble, so they have to go there to go and rescue them. But according to what they told us, they said the soldiers said they will go until the operation was finished. That was when the soldiers started going there.
All right, Mr. Shaba, I quite understand your plight. You made a complaint to the military formation there, but I also understand that the soldiers on their own cannot move unless they receive an order. That's the unfortunate situation we have. We've had security experts here over and over again, and they've said the same thing. Until they get orders from their superiors, they can do absolutely nothing. It is quite unfortunate. We do sincerely commiserate with you. We understand your plight, but more concerning to us and to me as a journalist is the fact that they are trying to suppress this news. I mean, people have the right to know, fella. People have the right to know.
Exactly. And Mohammed, are you from this community?
Yes, I'm from a local government.
AG?
Yes, a local government, that's AG.
Okay, now that you're working as a journalist, and of course you're a son of the soil, when people say we have an information that bandits are moving from one place to the other, is that a way you identify them? How do they know they are bandits?
I can hear you clearly, sir.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, because you said sometimes people get wind of the information that these bandits are moving from one location to the other, so you usually call for help so that you could be helped in all of these situations. How do you recognize, how do you know that these are bandits? Do they bear armor, or is there a particular thing that gives them out like these are bandits? How do you know that these are bandits moving?
Okay, actually, they used to work in group, walking around with AK-47 with their tribal pictures. You know, these people are so. I don't want to mention any tribe. These people are so tribe, and they are not as in hiding. I don't know how to put it, but you know these people are bandits. Because nobody is allowed to walk around with AK-47 unless you are a security man or a terrorist or bandit.
So they are armed and they work, they are not hiding. They don't move like they are hiding. They walk freely. Do they move on horses, on bikes, or motor cars, or how?
They usually move on with bikes.
Like how many, if you have to put a figure, when they are moving per time?
Okay, actually, according to the information we received from the one that's recently happened at Motokun, they told us that the bike were almost up to 40.
So when they are moving, people see it?
Yes, people used to see.
So
people used to see.
What I just want to know, because we are due for a break, and have they sent letters? Have they sent messages to these communities? Have they told you really what they want? Have they spoken? Do you have intermediary? What do you think they want?
So actually, we haven't received anything concerning that. We haven't received anything concerning that, but they have, whenever they kidnap any one of us, they used to demand for ransom, a huge amount of money, which I can mention on the air.
So they don't only kill, they kidnap and take ransom.
Yes, exactly.
So the community heads, you know, of these villages, these communities, what have they been doing? The politicians around, what have they been doing?
Actually, our traditional institutions are trying. They are pleading with the government to come to their rescues. But unfortunately, the government effort is not enough. We need more.
All right. So much.
Mr. Shaba, yeah, just before we go, I just wanted to ask you, all this happening, you say you people see them, you identify them, these bandits, they walk around freely. Don't you have police posts in those areas? Because the police should be your first point of call. As far as security is concerned, don't you have police posts in those areas?
We have police posts in our areas, but
so what have they done? So if you as civilians are seeing all this, what has the police done about it?
Whenever we ask them, they used to say they are working on it, they are working on it, they are working on it.
Oh boy.
So I don't know what police are doing actually.
It's quite unfortunate because Mohammed, we can only imagine. We can't even say we know how you feel.
It's pathetic.
We can only imagine because you're sounding helpless. Actually, but then we'll still talk about this further. We want you to just hang in there, you know, with us. So we'll go on a quick break. When we return, we'll look into steps, practical steps. And when you said that sometimes when they are moving, there are particular tribal features that gives them out. And I just want to be sure to say, hope we are not mixing something here. All right, Mohammed Shaba has been speaking with us, and he's still with us. So we're going on a quick break. We'll be back. Stay with us.